Hi Leo and welcome. You're with Bella Katrina here. I am going to bring you romance reading, love oracle, and we're going to see the vibration of your heart. So we're bringing in the love vibration. So when it comes in, we have to release something. So we ask for unconditional love and we feel sad, or we feel grief, or we feel old betrayal feelings come up. But listen, that just means there's much more love on the way. So what's going to happen is Leo is going to be the leaders of this. Leo, the lions and the lionesses. So welcome. Thanks so much for subscribing to my channel, for your beautiful insights. I love connecting with you. We're creating a gossamer thread of light, which is able to be worked on another dimension with the Masters, Saint Germain and Jesus. So going straight into a massive reading here. We've got romance angels, soulmate angels, we've got the angels, we've got the archangels, and we've also got the keepers of the light. And Jesus wants to talk to you first. So I said to this guy the other day, do you talk to Jesus? He's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you talking about? He's booking him for a reading. I said, do you talk to Jesus? Do you know who Jesus is? He's like, oh, yeah, I know Jesus. I said, well, he's standing right next to you if you wanted to talk to him. Afterwards, I was like, I didn't do that very well, Jesus. I'm not very good at this. I go, but he's standing right next to you. And I said, it's a loved one who's passed, prayed for him to stay with you. Sorry. So he's with you, but you're not listening. And you're not asking, and you're not interacting, and then he was like, you know, sort of went into tears. So he'd lost his mum, and she loved Jesus, and she asked Jesus to stay with him always. So then it was just confirmation for me. But you know, you got to invite him in, because he's like that with all of us, and he's really close at the moment because we're heading to the end of the world. I don't know why the light's doing that. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So these are the kindnesses. They're not going unseen. And we are here to just bring light, because light is information. And then you're going to change it into love, the vibration of love. So I'm going to do another one from Jesus for Leo. You knocked it out of the park. I mean, how many views? You're my top video ever. Go Leo. Because, you know, in the first one, you weren't really there. I was thinking, am I really going to do Leo again? And you pulled through. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Thank you, Jesus. We need our joy to be full. We ask this in your name, Jesus Christ. So Jesus is unconditional love. He is the vibration of love, and he can help you release unforgiveness from your heart, because it's happening sort of automatically. Do you know what I mean? With all the energy of the planet. So sometimes you can feel fantastic, then other times you're like, oh my gosh, and nothing's really happening. It's just this energy that's releasing, but then we have to put it in our mind, and we have to put it on something that's happening. So then we magnify some small thing to be really big because you put the energy on it. I don't know why the light's changing. It's annoying me. Keepers of the light for Leo. So, Leo, thanks for interacting. I do like to talk to you about your insights and what's going on. And lots of you have booked your shabams. How fun is that when we connect on Skype? And attunements, soulmate Reiki. Going off. So a lot of people really wanting to connect and wanting to call in a like-minded soul for love and romance. And if that's you, I have the perfect thing. It's an attunement. Changes your frequency. So this is a cosmic gateway. does feel like there's a shift going on for Leo, okay? So I'm just channeling in, and I cleared everything and I felt much better, and then I got Ascension Symptoms straight away. So Ascension Symptoms, we don't want to put our mind onto it. We just want to go, oh, that's interesting. My back sort of hurts, or I feel like I'm burping a lot, or I'm, the other way a lot, or I got a tummy ache, a sharp pain in my stomach, or, my eyes are watering. Like these types of ascension symptoms, we can't put our mind on it because we're going through a cosmic gateway. And your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So just let these ascension symptoms wash over you. You know what I mean? Ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Because we're calling in unconditional love. If you want to do a soulmate call, I do it with you in your attunement, but you get attuned, so you get a higher frequency, and that's what we send the call out with. And then, most people are together within 2 or 3 weeks, but we say 90 days at the most, depending on this, because this is our first mission, really. We came in to clear our ancestral lineage, our bloodlines, you know what I mean? So this is what you're doing, and if you feel any yuck, it's really on behalf of your lineage. So sometimes it's not even yours. It was just stored in your DNA to be released at this time, and you somehow agreed to that. I mean, we agreed to this. So your soul is expansion, soul expansion, Leo. Your consciousness is expanding. You'll understand the connections between all things. So we are actually able to connect in and plug into the cosmic, galactic, and universal gateways because they're open. And we do it through our energy field, through our energy system, and we travel through our heart. So if you're wanting to learn more about your energy and things like that, just know I'm a Reiki master and I do teach. And I do it online with workshops, and we do integration. So we activate with an attunement, we integrate with the therapy, and then it's anchored for life. And once light stays in, it never leaves. This is what they're showing me. I'm going to a high level. I've been initiated with the Rose Ray of Healing, Rose Ray of Mother Mary as well. That's really beautiful to use in the healings. We set that up as you receive Reiki. So you're sort of getting a double whammy. So let's have a knock and shuffle here, and let's see what the angels say for Leo coming up for the next month for love and romance. See, this is you. You're going through your awakening, you're transforming, you're shifting, you've got ascension symptoms, you're emerging. So you're just about to really start coming out of the chrysalis state. And you have to reintroduce yourself to people. Hello, this is the new me. And I'm looking for love. So new love coming in. Isn't that fantastic? Because even if you have a partner, right, who's stable, this, because of the ascension and everything, is going to shift. So that will either be released and let go, the contract will be up, and then new love will come in, or it will resurge at a higher vibration. That's why I love the Soulmate Reiki, because that's what it helps you do. Okay, let's have a full reading here for Leo about their new love, what they're going to focus on. So here they're showing me you're digging up your old dream as well, because it didn't happen. Something did not go to fruition. And now it's like, okay, I'm going to have a new dream. What is my dream? And now I can have it with wisdom. And now I can have it with a little bit more clarity. And now I can have it my way. My way. Leo wouldn't be saying that, would they? Balance. So this is like including in your day rest, because Leos like to rest and just lays in the sun and have their hair stroked by their lover or beloved. So you need the inhale and the exhale, and you need to design it. The angels are asking you to design it and tell them what is your intention. So this is what we do in Reiki too. Reiki's taught me so much, and Jesus is in Reiki. So he's always been there. We call Jesus in, but we set intentions, because this is really powerful. The Pleiadians even told me this about what you declare out loud, what you think about, you actually create. We know that. That's abracadabra. What you speak, you create. But in these times, when we're oh no, we're letting it go. But when you let go of that yuck, sorry, that's what I call it, you're not setting an intention, but this is where you need help. This, like if you came to me upset, I'd say, okay, let's set your intention now, because this is your trajectory out of there. You've got to get out. So you've got to give your intention to your guardian angel, because you're not alone. You're never alone. We're never alone. In fact, they're recording everything we do. So don't think everything is unseen. I knew that as a child, that I was being watched. So that means God can see you. And everything's written in the book. And here comes Leo's power. So how are you going to use it? This is a new energy you haven't had before. So you're going to integrate it. It's upsetting. It's like the awakening ascension symptoms. So this is going to feel uncomfortable, even in your body, in your bones. You know, they might ache, like growing pains. But here comes this extra surge of power, because now you've never been in this situation before. You've never had this much wisdom. You've never been so strong. You've got roots planted down, and you know, it's like that big old tree. The winds can come, and the rains can come, but it will still be flexible enough, and it will still live, because it's done for years. So this is your ancient sacred wisdom, in a way, coming out through your lineage, because it's your reward for doing all the yuck. And now it's time to put your intention in. It's on your behalf, not anybody else's. And then you have to actually focus on what you want. So this would be good to get a vision board of what you would like to create at subliminal programming. I'm telling you, I kept buying lemons all the time. I was like, oh, and I squeeze lemons all the time, right, on everything. Even my hair, right? So I like lemons. And then I was thinking, I didn't normally like before, and I realized I had this massive picture of lemons on my fridge. I thought, oh my gosh, that's subliminal programming. So we changed that into $1 million bill. $1 million bill. If I could have that many lemons, let's get the bill. So serenity is coming in when you set this intention. You're going to feel better, because now this is your destination in your GPS, and then you can sit back and your guardian angel will give you the directions through your intuition. Now, our intuition has 4 parts. It's like a Maserati having 4, you know, like you've got your clear feeling, clear seeing, clear hearing, and clear knowing. So you hear, see, think, and feel. So it's like having all 4, I don't even know, I've forgotten what they call it, but all 4 engines fired up in a Maserati, and you're going, right? Because if you've got all your intuitive guidance clear and receptive, you're not going to miss anything. You're not going to miss your guidance. You're not going to miss it, and it's going to align with your intention. So this time around, you're going to follow your guidance, and easily and effortlessly, because you're focusing on what it was. Because if you've already got it, this is focusing on, I've already got it, so it must come to me. How is it going to come to me? It's going to come to me by following my intuition and yielding my power. This is where do I want it. See you speaking, Leo. See this? It's like, what do you want? You've got to say it out loud. So you write your intention down, and then you say it out loud. I mean, I have to do classes in my Reiki. We do, a whole, not class, but section on intention, because it has to be powerful and work for you, not against you. So new love coming in, and that's why I think it feels like, you have to, like, oh, I've got to rearrange my whole plan now, because I'm madly in love. So I feel this like high energy. Do you know what I mean? Please tell me if you already are, because that's very exciting. But when you get 2 Cupids like this is the preparation for it. If it isn't in your life at the moment, this is preparation. So they're asking you to clean out your closet, clean out your wardrobe, clean your car, tie up loose ends, get your plan on what you want for the future, get a 90-day plan on paper. How do you want it to go? Let's focus. Because, you think you're doing it, but it's actually, if I said to you, go and get your goals for the next 2 years and let's talk about them, where would you go? Being mean. So let's have a look at romance here, and then we're going to talk to the keepers of the light, because I love them. I'm going to keep the new love out, and we've got soulmate cards too for a message. So hope you're enjoying this reading. I've set up a lot of crystals here, as you can see, and they're giving Leo love at the moment. This is unconditional love, so breathe it in. And please stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you a romance. So when you're up there and doing your plan, you're sending out a frequency, right? And then it starts to get ready and starts to manifest. And then you go into doubt and fear, because the doubt and fear cannot exist in the new plan. So it has to come up to be released. But you don't feel like it, but you know, it just feels like yuck. So then you're emitting now a frequency that's a lower vibration. And if you stay in there, it creates a loop, and then you miss the high frequency that's coming back. Does that make sense? This is what the angel's been teaching me. So this is about your beliefs around love. So this is a challenge, because do I believe, right? When you're putting the goals down, putting your intention, do I believe I can have it all? Don't I believe that you have to sacrifice something for something else? What would it all look like for me if I had unconditional love, I had romance, I had health, wealth, and full self-expression, right? Would it really matter if there were labels? This is labels. And also I get family beliefs. It just don't resonate with you. Let's face it. So you've got to think for yourself here. Nothing's good or bad or right or wrong. But those beliefs, Mum, they just don't work for me. Mum won't be happy. And here we've got romance. So look, this is going to be, look, you've got new love again. Oh, we've run out of cards. It's a mystery ending. In true love, new love, true love, new love, true love. They keep saying new love, true love. So it's really bad right now, because it's always darkest before dawn. You're in a little bit of a tunnel, because you're clearing out the last of the yuck, the last of I can't show my real self. That you're taking off the mask, you're coming out of the chrysalis, and you're like, hello, this is the new me. So this is not without fear of rejection or failure. It's epic. So this is a nice balance here. You've actually going to, it's the portal, the gateway, the cosmic gateway. There is something about cosmic Leo. You know, we used to say that as a joke, cosmic man, and it's like now it really is cosmic. So letting go of control issues and forgiving and learning and forgiving yourself and go, well, I had to go through that for a reason. You know, what did I learn from that? And weren't they epic? Gee, they needed an Academy Award for that performance in that relationship. And also having compassion for parents, because they did the best they could with what they knew. They didn't know how to love themselves, so how could they teach us? And here you're right in this middle bit of this, you know, the nature taking its course, letting it fill up, letting your wings come out of the cocoon. And it's a time of wonder and grace, because look, when you come out as the butterfly out of that chrysalis, you're going to be different. And there, right next to you, right next to you is your true love, the one that's yours by divine right. It's new love. I think you're going out of an old pattern into something new. And down the bottom here is, we know Leo loves to play, loves to have fun, and then loves to rest, right? So there is this ebb and flow with Leo. And you do like to have aesthetically pleasing surroundings as well. And you like to have adventure and holidays. And you like kindness and softness. So this is like becoming your own best friend, so that you can share how you self-care when your partner comes in. You know, something like, well, I'm feeling really anxious and I don't like this feeling, so what I normally would do when I feel like this would be walk along the beach, right? Or would be just be on my own for a minute, or would be play music and sing, or whatever it is. And you share it with your soulmate who's coming in or who's already here. And then they know, instead of just going, well, I'm upset, what are you going to do about it? And giving it to them. It's sharing how you self-care and be your own best friend. And then you're allowing somebody else to care for you and be your friend. And then you can be theirs. It's deep. This is deep. This card, I've never seen this so deep. Leo, you're going deep. This is intimacy at a new level you haven't had before, right? You've never experienced this before. So this feels awful because you're getting rid of the yuck, because this is what you asked for. You asked for something above average. I don't want everyday la la land, and I don't want that, and I don't want that. So you've been telling the universe for a long time what you don't want. And then they go, okay, well, you're going to reshape yourself. This is a new identity where it's safe for me to say it as it is. And people will now respect me and not reject me. And I'm going to have love because I came in. Look at this. Leo. 2 Cupids, right? New love and true love. So this is a vibration and you can send it out as a match. And if you need to lift your frequency and you would like to have it a little bit faster, I do soulmate Reiki. You know that though, don't you? I already know that. Leo, we love Leo. Giving some healing here for forgiving about the past. And we've got the apophyllite crystal, which is a Reiki crystal. So I'm going to quickly on this, just to any details that angels would like us to know for Leo around this new love, true love. And we're just going to pull out a soulmate card. Aren't they beautiful? And we'll just put one on each card here. And we've also got, can't forget the angel card over here. So the angel card first. I feel you forever in my heart. Oh. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. So whether this is your lover you're with or your future lover, this is a love letter from the universe. So you like nice words, kindness, right? Little notes, surprises, things like that. You could even send them to yourself. From a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect. Yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they each help us to grow in love and wisdom. So whatever you've been through to date, you had to go through it. So just know that you didn't do anything wrong, you didn't do anything bad, and you can ask for forgiveness on anything that you've done. And then once you've forgiven them and then you've received forgiveness, you'll take the lesson. And now it's a time for remembering, you know, uncovering like the wisdom. You don't have to go and learn anything else. There's no more karma. It's like, that's it. And then the wisdom comes in. So when you present forward in this next union, you're different. So you've got to get to know yourself a little bit different, a little bit better as well. Everything happens for a reason. And even though the reason is something unclear, I graciously accept all that transpires in the knowing that it unfolds through love in accordance with the divine will of my soul. That's a nice one. You could write that up and say that. That'd be a good thing to say out loud to change your vibration, to keep it at a higher frequency after you've set your order out. So you can look at... we do this whole thing in Soulmate Reiki. I'm not joking. It's a full-on workshop. It's needs, desires, you know, what you're looking for. And it really helps clear it for you, because when you're getting your needs and your desires met in a relationship, you're much more relaxed, Leo. Yes, you're chilled out because you're not worried about it all the time. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, everything can turn into a deal breaker or a need that you're not getting. But once you know, you think, oh, I don't care about those yellow socks. I'm getting all my needs met. Oh, I don't care if they go to their mums, you know, for lunch on Sunday, or go here or go there, because all my needs are being met. So I'm chilled. And I'm not putting up with any deal breakers. So it's really important. So book in for your Soulmate Reiki as soon as possible, because you go through all that and you get your frequency upgrade, and it's Beltane. So it's time. It is time. There's a galaxy cosmic gateway open for Leo. I don't know what's going on there. We're going to do a little summary now, and we're going to have a look at the archangels to see who's coming in for Leo to help them open their heart to love on a level they've never experienced before. Raphael, look at the green. So it's all heart. So this is cardiovascular system, and this is also eating your green veggies to keep you at a higher vibration. No meat for the next week. Yes, Mama Bella. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise, and regularly for optimum health. Dear Archangel Raphael, help us eat healthy, sleep well, and exercise regularly for optimum health, so we can get our guidance easily and effortlessly. So let's have a look at love, 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 love. Any message? So I've got this one coming out, that one. And these are Doreen Virtue's archangels. You probably know these ones. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So weird when they say stuff like that. I got goosebumps then. Because you hear all this stuff, do you know what I mean? And then you get here and you're like, it's only love is real. Everything else is an illusion, and love is a vibration. And if you fill your heart with it, see, this is the Holy Spirit. It's real. Jesus is real and he's here. And he healed me. He healed me in my heart. So you need some nurturing too. See, this is you like laying in the sun, getting your head rubbed, just like being, you know, cared for. So you need to share and you need to nurture your own inner child here. So if you're nurturing other children, you know, just take the time out also to nurture yourself. The other thing you could do is actually ask your inner child if there's anything that they need. It's your inner child here, worried about repeating the past. But in fact, here comes a gift of love and peace from your divine creator. Oh, Leo, this is all going to come together really, really quickly, okay? Because this is like having everything in a mess. Don't know where anything is. Nothing's happening. It doesn't look like anything's done. And that's what, what's his name? I don't know. Was it Nelson Mandela? Everything seems impossible until it's done. I think about that a lot. And I go, oh yes, well just do one thing I can, right? So this is what this is saying. Everything's going to look out of whack, not balanced, but it's actually in divine order and perfect timing. And bang, it just slots into place. So you get love and the money. Do you love this card? Look. Archangel Ariel it is. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So if you're wanting to do, open your clairvoyance and your clairsentience and your claircognizance and your clairaudience, imagine having 4 cylinders of the Maserati fired up and running. Like instead of 1 or 2, most people only have 1 or 2 and they're really calcified. But this is where it would lead to prosperity in opportunities, timing, serendipity when you're following your intuition and you've set your GPS. So we do that in your Shabam anyway. You get a free update in your Shabam. It is time, Leo, to connect with me. Get this at the highest vibration you can. So this is you planting the seeds, right? We've pulled up the weeds. It looks all messy. You've done the design and then you're starting to plant. But you need more nurturing, you need more focus, you need more high vibration in there, because, you know, it can't just be flying at high vibration all the time. You have to put in what we send out comes back in the frequency that we sent it out. Wow. So this is they're showing me here a 90-day plan, and this is your 90 days. See the 3-month cycle here, the moon cycles. Archangel Haniel. So you notice how the moon affects your energy and its manifestation. There's something big manifesting. It's only going to take 90 days. And here you are looking back going, well, this worked, that didn't work. No, I'm going to bring in more of that and magnify that. And I'm going to let go of that. It's like ignore bad behavior and I'm going to reward what I like. So that's what we do. I'm sorry, I'm talking about it a lot because I'm excited about it, but it's Reiki, right? Energy healing. And we have symbols. One is no, stop, protect, and one is yes, amplify. And it's amazing how when you don't have the symbols, you don't do it at all. Like you don't consciously say no to things, you don't consciously say yes. So the universe gets confused because then we're just sort of silence is concerned and we're sort of just, so it's like look back on your life and go, I loved this time. You know, pick up money and say to the angels, more of this, please. More of this. So you're going to have a new start with all the wisdom of the old. It's very, very exciting. And all opportunity just breaks through. It's like major breakthrough, like the seedlings coming through the earth. Be patient. Don't worry that if it feels like chaos, because this, you've asked for peace. So when we ask for peace, the opposite comes up just to clear. And 3 moon cycles, this is your, whatever you set now in 3 moon cycles, it is yours. And all the difficulties are over. Archangel Jeremiah says, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. There you go, Leo, look, you got your wings. You're about to fly and you're about to get it all. So instead of hesitating, go, oh, I don't know if I can have it all. So thank you, I'll have it, thank you. What would be better than that? What would be better than that? What would make me feel better than that? And asking your inner child, how would you like to play? Because there needs to be play time. more playtime, and your ears opening too. So a lot of you will be hearing ringing in your ears, high-pitched ringing. You say, archangels, turn that down. I can hear it. I do it all the time. But it's good to know. So clairaudience is clear hearing. So when you set your GPS, this is your first clair that's going to open, they're saying. Or this is the first way you're going to receive your guidance. So when you book a Shabam with me, I receive the guidance in your primary clair. That's how I know what your primary clair is, the first cylinder that fires up. Because, you know, it makes it interesting for Bella. So I know what are the clairs that you need opening up, and that's why I love Reiki, because you see spiritual gifts come alive in people, and it's from the frequency. And you can just receive it now, or if you're serious, you can get attunements, because look, you get the light. The light comes down in here. So your ear chakras are above your eyebrows, and you can do my 7-minute clearing chakra meditation on here, or my 45-minute one, which is fantastic, and it's recorded with a Reiki master, so it's full of Reiki, and the music is great. And when you receive messages like that, it can be in lyrics of a song, it can be an aha moment listening to my meditation, it can be an overheard conversation, it can be on the radio, the TV. So just stay aware, grounded, and you will not miss a trick. And keep saying that, I don't miss a trick. I'm in sync with the universe. I hear all my messages easily. And you're going through a spiritual growth spurt. And the reason you're doing that is to include a massive dose of unconditional love, health and vitality. So they just showed me there's 2 men here listening that have health problems or issues. One's on the skin and one's like a mystery illness that you haven't told anybody about. Sorry, I don't normally get things like that, but I've been praying in tongues tonight. So everything's full on. So we call upon God, the Holy Spirit, to descend upon you now and offer healing. And they may bring it through somebody else. You might get it through this video right now if you say, my intention is to heal this with Bella's Reiki, and I'm receiving it now. And just allow your body to receive the energy to heal it, because Reiki is an intelligent energy that will go to the biggest problem first. I'm looking at a foot and it has ulcers on it. It's very sore, and there's might be talk around surgery or something like that. So we're just going to pray for you now and ask God to descend upon you and to help you. And we call in Archangel Raphael to give you a nudge to open up to, and all of us, to following our divine guidance. Whoa. Because, you know, the angels, the holy angels are here. I've never seen them before. And Jesus and God is your creator. They want us to be comfortable. You know, the Holy Spirit is the comforter. Isn't that beautiful? Because we need it. So take it. Because if you're not talking to God, you're talking to the dark side. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm doing this again. I know we did Horus, but they're making me do this one again. This was the Gate of Horus, remember? So then your vision comes. So it's clear audience and then your vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. So there's a massive release of any unforgiveness towards anybody. Ask Jesus into your heart and he helps you with unforgiveness. And I'm telling you, it's magical. It actually happens. You'll feel it. Unforgiveness was like letting go of that. I felt euphoric. It was a moment, I remember it clearly, and it was with Jesus. I was asking him, you know, because he doesn't do it straight away. It's like it's not instant, so I'm very impatient, so I'm like upset, and then it happens. So it was a contrast for me. I learned through contrast. Isn't she beautiful? There's faith for you. Faith, humanity and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. I'm going to read that one for you. I love these. So we do have a lot of light beings around us. Do you know what I mean? We are actually from star systems, and we have received the 3 waves of main massive waves of ascension, and everyone who's going to wake up from those is awakening, and then we by that awaken all the star seeds. So we do need to be grounded and present, and we need to bring so much love, because when love is present, the dark forces can't exist. They can't exist in that frequencies. That's why you say, Jesus Christ, they run, because that's light. They don't like it. But I love it. Faith is the archangel who is focused on bringing out our benevolence. She is the twin flame of Archangel Michael and is on a divine mission to help us recognize that humans are basically good and aligned with love. Just like her name, she is all about faith and trust. She reminds us that the world has taught us to believe that we are separate from love, and that if we begin to see the good in others, then we will start to cultivate a loving experience of the world around us. Stay calm and breathe. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere, but Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. You may be trying to work out whom to trust. First, trust yourself. When you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. This time round, Leo, you get it all. This time round, you can have whatever you want. So dream big, but the order time now. Ding, 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 last orders. What does Leo want? Put it on paper, talk to Jesus, get it down and say in 90 days time, blah, 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 book your shabam with me, you get a free upgrade. We go through it, we set it up for you. We bring in whoever's, like, people are your spiritual guides at different times in your life. So every time I do a shabam for somebody, there are different guests, spiritual beings. We can check in and see who's guiding you. And then you've got a direct link. And you feel different because your frequency is uplifted and we let go of stuff. So I can't wait to connect with you. Book your soulmate Reiki and your free upgrade with your shabam. I love you. Thanks for knocking it out of the park. And hopefully I will connect with you soon. If not, talk to me in the comments below. I love you. Shine bright starlights and bring in love, unconditional love. I love you, Leo. Bye for now.